Today we're going to be talking about how parents can create a healthy home for their children. Parents often underestimate the influence they have in their own homes. In reality, parents are strong role models for their children. The evidence is clear that parents are the major agents of change within their households and have the potential to significantly influence their children's behavior over the short and the long term. Parents need to take charge and become authority figures in creating healthy environments for their children. This simply means creating an environment which helps rather than hinders children in developing healthy habits. Here are several key points which parents can focus on to help them achieve this. The first point is to adopt a family approach. It is essential for parents to adopt a family approach to health. In this way, each and every member of the family is included and no individual is singled out. This kind of team approach enables parents to keep the focus on health rather than on appearance or on weight. This can appear exciting to children rather than it seeming like a punishment. The second point is to limit screen time. Screen time simply means sedentary time spent in front of the TV, computer, tablets, mobile phones and the like. There is a clear link between childhood obesity and the amount of time children spend in front of screens. As a result, reducing screen time has become a major international priority in obesity prevention. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommend that children under the age of 2 be exposed to no screen time at all, and for children over the age of 3 to spend less than 2 hours a day in front of a screen. A study conducted in the UK found that significantly more 3-year-olds who spent 8 hours or more in front of a screen per week were overweight or obese by the age of 7 years. The third point is to adopt an hour a day for play. Children need at least an hour of moderate to vigorous activity each day. For younger children, this can be broken up into shorter bursts of 10 to 15 minutes of active play several times a day. Children also need to learn that activity is part of a normal day and normal family activity. Parents play a crucial role in shaping this learning. As far as possible, parents can aim to include the whole family, as this will make it fun for children. New family rituals can be adopted, for example, Friday night cricket or football games, Saturday bike rides, or Sunday hikes. It's useful to make some equipment readily available to children like bats and balls, skipping ropes, hula hoops, trampolines or bikes, which again make outdoor activity more appealing. The fourth point is to restock the cupboards. Parents are the gatekeepers of what enters their households. As a rule of thumb, parents should only stock food in the house which they want their children to eat on a regular basis. The reasons for this are simple. Firstly, what your children see in your cupboards and fridge will be what they learn to consider as normal. This is how they learn what everyday foods are versus foods which we only enjoy occasionally. They are highly likely to adopt the same approach in their homes later in life. Secondly, children and many adults find temptation difficult to deal with. It's far easier for certain foods to simply not be in the cupboard. In this way, parents don't have to adopt a restrictive, militant approach to their child's eating, which we know is not helpful, and in fact makes those foods seem even more appealing to children. It's such a valuable exercise for parents to reevaluate their food cupboards and consider what their children are learning from them. The fifth point is to serve healthy plates. Mealtimes are a time for learning. Children learn about what type of food is offered, what a healthy plate looks like, what portion sizes are normal, and what setting meals take place in. Parents can aim for colorful plates. This ensures that a variety of nutrients are being offered from fruit and vegetable sources. For learning purposes, it is essential for children to see fruit or vegetables on their plates every day, even if they're not initially accepted. The sixth point is to respond to satiety. Most of us were brought up being taught to finish what was on our plates. We now know that this strategy is not helpful when trying to prevent overweight and obesity. Instead, children must be encouraged to respond to their own satiety cues. When they are full, they should be allowed to stop eating without repercussion. In this way, children don't learn to override their own satiety and continue eating. Most children are good at regulating their intake, and parents must allow this. The seventh point is to protect family meals. There's such interesting research highlighting the importance of shared family meal times. Some of the benefits associated to regular family meals include children having healthier BMIs, being able to make healthier food-related choices, and having a lower incidence of disordered eating later in childhood or adolescence. Mealtimes have also been identified as an important time for children to communicate with their parents. Practically, parents need to protect specific times in the week to sit together and eat. This can be at any meal, for example, breakfasts or dinners during the week, and lazy lunches or dinners together over the weekend. The aim for family mealtimes is for a social, relaxed, chatty atmosphere in which TVs, phones, and tablets are turned off. This environment slows down the pace of the meal and allows each person to actually register what they're eating and when they are full. This prevents what is called mindless eating in front of the TV, in which we eat too fast, have no idea what we're eating, and immediately feel hungry once our plates are finished. This is a major contributor towards overeating in both children and adults.